cafe onions.
Where is the address on there? So, one sort of word of advice. If you're gonna take the metro here in Seoul, just, I don't know, just don't take it, or just be very prepared before you do so, because we got on, actually we've been having a lot of trouble with the metro since we've been here, and then we just got off at a random place, and I think that it's because of how heavily we rely on Google Maps, and Google Maps doesn't quite work in Korea. It works, it's not like China, but they don't use it, and it's just, the location accuracy is just not on point, and so now we're trying to get out and get to this cafe, and I think we need to take a cab because it's quite far. So, see you there. Is actually being interviewed by a local vlogger, and while he's doing that, I'm just checking out this very, very cool space. It's actually in what they call a hanok in Korean, and like it's basically a traditional building, as you might imagine, in Asia, but they have a really cool cafe concept here, really good coffee, and all sort of like sitting on the floor, as well as these really interesting backdrops and like ambience. But they are closing now, so we actually have to leave. I just wanted to show you what's going on.
When you standing here, you can see spectacular view.
Festival is now over, and Tasse brother Tien just went back to Manitoba, but we are continuing the coffee tour here in Seoul. This is a very well-known cafe called Fritz, and right here we are trying a Costa Rica blend. She said it's not just one, not just two, but maybe even three Costa Ricas. She wasn't quite sure. And that's really good. So this is a really nice blend here in Fritz. I love the open concept that they have going on as well. You can see, from behind the espresso machine, but they do have a few brew coffees on. This one is actually a specialty India. So it's funny because the cafe that we were just at, called Siku, we tried a blend, 4-part blend actually. It was a darker roast, but really, really good espresso. And it said specialty India. So I was like, hey, where can we try some specialty India here in town? And he's like, I don't know. So we came here, sure enough, they have it on filter. So I haven't had too many coffees from India, especially specialty ones, but this one is actually really, really good. We saw it on the menu and we just knew that we had to order it. This one's quite floral, and they did it in a Kalita, so very open, pretty fruity, and I'm excited to try more coffee from India in the future. Vlogger in training. Not that I'm any better at it or whatever, but this is the Gyeongbokgung Palace and we're just kind of exploring these gravelly entranceway. A nice and interesting juxtaposition of the old architecture of Korea and the new architecture. And then the mountains, of course, behind us, which are always beautiful. Some of which we climbed the other day. So it's nice to be here in the sun. We're just gonna keep moving on.